Guess who's here now? Guess what time it is? Guess. It's streaming time! I'm so ready. This is the finale of Skyward Sword. I was supposed to do this was it last week or the week before? But something ended up coming up, so we're doing it today instead. But I can't believe it's gonna be the last time we ever play Skyward Sword on stream. Can you guys believe that? I feel like I have just a slight British accent when I said that. What the? You know, it's really weird. Some of my siblings often tell me that sometimes I just get just a little bit of an accent randomly, and it's weird. Well, I have friends that tell me I kind of talk with an accent anyway. Like, oh, Rune, you have just such an interesting accent. It's really unique. I've never heard it before. It's really cute, and I get like a bunch of people who say that, but then like sometimes I just randomly get this British accent, and I don't know why, because I don't consume a lot of British media, and I've never been to the UK or anything like that, so I don't know why. Random pauseness. Right? Hi, John Dogo. How you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. Does anybody else ever get that? Just for some reason, your voice just slips into a different accent. I'm British. British. Would you guys like a sip from my bottle of water? I actually do have a bottle here today. It's not water, but listen, look. Liquid! Oh, now it's all sudsy. Maybe I shouldn't have shaken it like that. It's one of those antioxidant infusion drinks. They were on sale, so I got 2 of them. And I may have gotten it on my hands just now. It doesn't smell like anything. Maybe that's water. I also did just run downstairs to get a cup of water before the stream because I was feeling dehydrated. My voice is also a little tired because for that Padoru video I put on Twitter and YouTube, I put it in both places. It took me a while to get those lines right. Like, first I had to listen to it over and over because I didn't actually ever memorize the full part of the song up to the Padoru point anyway, not like the entire Jingle Bell song in Japanese. But I only ever knew Hashire Soryo and then Padoru Padoru, so I had to listen to it again and again to like learn what the rest of that was in the middle there. And then after that, like, I couldn't decide what I wanted to do because at first I wanted it to be just like the meme. But then I saw some people, like Rimu, did it, like, in tune with the song, like with the instrumentals. And I was like, oh, that's really cute. And Rimu did such a good job with it, too. So then I kind of wanted to do that. So I kept recording over and over because either something got into the audio or like the audio wasn't that great, or it wasn't synced up right. Like I couldn't get it synced up with the music right, and it was really hard. So eventually, I'm just like, nah, screw it. I'm just gonna do it my way. But I did want something in the background, and so I just found some jingle bells to go along with it. I think it turned out really well. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I also wasn't really sure how to do the exact edits with the Padoru. I don't have my Padoru with like different angles, like this one right here. I drew this myself. I think it turned out really well. It's not perfect, but I think it turned out really well. So, yeah. But I only drew it from this angle, so I couldn't make it like spin around like it does in other Padoru videos. So I put it in my own edits. It's like Padoru, but it's also like me. Hello, doing alright. Got the corona beginning of last week, but now I'm almost back to normal. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jungle. But at least you're doing better now. One of my coworkers at work actually got corona too. It's really sad. Like, I don't think she's doing too bad either, actually. From what I heard, it's just like a bit of a small, like a cold to her. So it's not hitting her as hard as it hit some people, but still, it makes me worry about her. I hope she's okay. That's also the closest I know I've been to COVID. Because she went right up to me as I was leaving work. And she's like, hey, Rune, I lost my, sense of taste and smell. Do you think I should let them know? And I'm just like, yeah, you should probably let them know that. It turns out she had COVID, so it's a good idea that she did. I'm happy I gave her that advice. Yeah. Hopefully I don't contract it at any point. Well, there was at one point, like, really late into 2020 when my whole family got sick with something. It was kind of like a cold, but not quite. That could have been like an easy case of COVID, but I don't know. It was before COVID started really going all heavy. Before everybody was like, face mask, wash hands, 6 feet. Like, before all of that, before the big freak out. So, I don't know. Maybe I potentially had COVID at one point. But that was a while ago. I know I haven't definitely had it. That's for sure. Maybe I did then, but I never got a confirmation. So, who knows? Although if that was COVID, I guess I can be happy I didn't get a bad case of it. Some people are like hospitalized for weeks to months and they still suffer symptoms a long while later. Makes me feel bad for them. Hadoru turned out great. Thank you! Yeah, I uploaded it on my YouTube, but I also took it down like a minute later because I was like, wait, I could boost the volume to be higher than that. So I privated the video, took it down, and re-uploaded it with better volume. I need to stop doing that. But like, half the time, that does me with a lot of stuff. I'll send something, but then my brain's like, oh wait, but this, you could have done this to make it better. And then I just want to redo it. But I need to stop doing that with my official content, because that's not good for my views. I had like 3 views on that Podoru video before I privated it and took it down. Yeah, I shared it around Twitter, but if you guys could like check it out on my YouTube and like it on there too, that'd be great. And just look at the little Podoru here. Look how small and cute. Isn't she cute? I'm so proud of the Podoru. That's like the best thing I've drawn so far. Of course, I did use an actual reference for the Podoru for the outfit, because I tried to draw it from scratch, but I couldn't get the lines right. So I took like an actual image of the Podoru and like kind of traced it just for like the facial proportions and the dress and the bag. But then the stuff that's more unique to me, I did that on my own. So I had some help with it, but I'm just so proud of the way it turned out. It's awesome. I had it, I didn't seem to get any symptoms. Well, good for you, Immortal All-Star. Well, not that you got COVID, that's bad still, but at least you didn't get a bad case of it. If you guys contract it, you know, at least if you get an easy case, it's not too bad. I mean, if what I had with my family was COVID, I've had colds worse than that. So sometimes you get it really easy and you get lucky. I think it also depends on your immune system. So this should just be like another reminder, you know, take care of yourself. Not just for COVID, but there's gonna be like other viruses and infections that break out over the years in the future. So you just take generally good care of yourself, at least in general. Like hold your health to a certain standard. Because that way, if you take care of yourself, then you got a decent immune system that can help you fight it off, so you might not get it so bad. I think that's a big part of it. As a lot of people don't really take great care of themselves anymore. I'm not saying you have to be perfect with your health or anything, because we all kind of slack on that sometimes. Sometimes you just want to eat the junk food. Sometimes you don't feel like exercising. Sometimes you just want to sit on your floor and sit with your thoughts and have an existential crisis until you rot away from depression. But you should take good care of yourself anyway. So, yeah, just make sure you eat those fruits and vegetables. Make sure you get good sleep. Make sure you exercise now and then, whenever you can. You know, whatever's fitting to your schedule. And wash your hands occasionally. Like, even if you didn't just use the bathroom, just occasionally wash your hands if you knew you touched a bunch of stuff that other people have. Because that also helps stop the spread of germs so much. I think people should really do that. Like, just get into a habit. Just occasionally throughout the day, just wash your hands. It helps a lot. Sometimes we just want to eat cheese. Yeah! Who doesn't love cheese? Do I have to eat veggies? Well, I guess if you're really against veggies, you could always just eat fruits and stuff. And grains. And just pick the healthy stuff. Of course, there's some stuff with vegetables that's really good. Have you ever tried, like, zucchini bake? It's like pasta bake, but instead of pasta, it's got zucchini in it. It's really good. And then, One way that I like to sneak vegetables in, like, I'm not the biggest fan of vegetables either. It depends on the vegetable, it depends on how it's prepared. But one way that I like eat like spinach and kale and stuff, just put it in a smoothie. Get like a blender and make like homemade smoothies. I like to put like fruit and protein powder, like chocolate protein powder in mine. And it tastes so much like fruit and chocolate, you can't even taste the spinach or kale that's in there. So it's a good way to get the spinach and kale, but without having to worry about the flavor. I'm kind of surprised that more people don't take advantage of, oh wait, my background music's muted. I just realized that just now. Right. I'm kind of surprised more people don't. That's like perfect time. Perfect timing. I still don't know the lyrics to this. Do your best to not eat 2 gallons of ice cream every day for 20 years and most likely turn out fine. Well, actually, I'm pretty good with that anyway because I'm not the type of person who could just consume a ton of sugar all at once. Like, I like sugar, I like sweets and stuff, but I can only have so much before my body's just like, nah, no more, no thank you, you know? So, I guess it helps me not to consume too much sugar. But, yeah, I'm surprised more people don't take advantage of homemade smoothies because they're like a fruity dessert. But you can put healthy stuff in it. So then you have, like, the healthy nutrients and all that. But you don't have to, like, make it taste like veggies, you know? It's such a great loophole. I'm surprised more people don't take advantage of it. But anyway, Skyward Sword HD. This is the finale for Skyward Sword HD. This is our last time ever streaming it. I got my capture card set up. I already did fix it once. Hopefully it didn't break again when I went downstairs to get water. Okay, it didn't. We're good. We're good, everybody. Just make it spicy. Like, everything is better with spicy. Honestly, you're so right. Wait, no, it did. It did break. It froze. Oh, come on. I just fixed this. It broke again when I went to go get water. Why you gotta be like that, man? Well, I guess now we get to talk a bit longer while I fix this. I gotta completely yeah, there we go. Gotta completely set it back up. Bruh. And like, I fixed it before it even went live. But then it's like, nope. I should have checked before I went live. I should have checked again. Well, actually, no, because I didn't go get water until after I was already live. Oh, now there's a choo-choo train going past my house. That's me every single time my capture card decides to die. Okay, there we go. Hi, Oxama. Hello. Welcome to the finale to Skyward Sword HD. I'm so excited. Well, not really. The dungeon we have to do today is my least favorite in the entire series. But whatever, we'll get through it. Can you guys hear the game okay? It should be easier to tell there's music playing. Can you hear the music? I think I have it turned down lower than I usually do. Hang on. Can you guys hear it? You should be able to hear it fine. Is it too loud? You guys let me know. Okay, so we're turning to the sky, returning to Skyloft. We have to find the Triforce. We finished the Song of the Hero, we did the final Silent Realm, and we got that little token. We need to find where its matching part is. That's where we were at last time we left off. Can hear, not too loud? Okay, good. One of my nightmares is having audio issues. Like, I'd like to leave my audio issue days behind me. yes, you're gonna have issues, just like how sometimes I try my best to prevent my capture card from breaking, but sometimes it still does, and then I have to fix it. What I want to know is how the people adjust stuff in different scenes without it showing. Because like for me in OBS, if I click to another scene, that's what you guys see in my stream. So like, I keep like going to push X to jump like I'm playing Breath of the Wild. So if I swap my scene to my Be Right Back screen, well then it shows me the Be Right Back screen and it shows you guys the Be Right Back screen, but I can't fix stuff on my streaming gameplay screen right here while I have that open. Like it has to be my gameplay scene. Okay. This is where, see it? See it? When I did this part for the first time when I was a kid, it took me forever. Like, I looked all over Skyloft for this thing. And I couldn't find it. I had to resort to a walkthrough to find it. And it's like, this is where it is. But no, in my head, I was thinking, there's nothing over here but the cave. So I didn't come check this part of Skyloft, forgetting that this is here. Capture card always breaks within the first 5 minutes of stream. Pretty much. Like, there's been times where it doesn't, but it's pretty rare for it not to. It usually does. And, like, it's a great capture card. Maybe I should look at updating one day, though, you know? But it works fine, so I feel bad using the money. But yeah. And, like, the only hint to it being here is one NPC that's standing here at the very beginning of the game. Like, before you even go to the surface, before Zelda's been taken down there, like, very beginning. There's one character that points out that the statue only has one. That is the only hint in the entire game. Hey, Unicorn, hi! How you doing? I love this cutscene, though. Okay, there you go. It's like he put the legendary token in the statue. Boop, one little ball falls off, falls to the ground. Ta-da! There was a secret structure beneath the statue this whole time. Bet you guys didn't see that coming. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing pretty good today. And the best part is, my family, like, they were gonna go out a little earlier in the week for Disney. So that's when I planned my ASMR stream. And they ended up not actually going out during that time because they were sick. But now they're getting a little better, so they went out. So now I've got the whole house to myself, and I can just be myself and not feel self-conscious because my sister's around. I just, So I would love to have my own space for streaming so I could just be myself and not have to worry about that stuff. I feel like it would really benefit my content too. That's me, living the dream. A report, Master Lake. My calculations indicate an 85% chance of the structure you uncovered house is the Triforce. Chicken attack! Chicken attack! I love chicken attack. Actually, one of my VODs got that part copyright claimed recently on YouTube because of chicken attack, but I'm not getting rid of it. That channel's probably never gonna be monetized anyway. You did not see that coming? Really? Really? I certainly didn't. Like, could you imagine playing this game for the first time and like the very underneath a important place in the very beginning of the game is a secret dungeon. Just too bad I hate it. Given this development, I project that the moment for Zelda to fulfill her destiny and bring an end to Demise is close at hand. Wait, was that the first time they actually referenced the villain's name? Actually, wait. Before we do that. Hi, Papa Otter. Hi. How you doing today? Get up there, Link. It feels so weird that we're gonna finish Skyward Sword today, though. Like, oh, this is gonna be our last time seeing Shield. Cause I just want to do this real quick first because after this dungeon, this isn't gonna be available anymore. I know we did it once before, but like, one more time. You can't go into mod mode. That is weird. You're still modded. I haven't changed anything. That's odd. Try refreshing Steam. What? Try refreshing Twitch, maybe? I just wanted to see the little kitties one more time. I'm sad that this is missable. I'm sad that this is actually not available to you after you finish the next dungeon. Meow, I see you. Hi, you're like my cat Theodore. She needs so much attention and meows at me every day. Okay. I'll stop putting off the secret dungeon. Bye, kitties! Bye! Like, I know a lot of people dislike Skyward Sword for all of its, like, motion control issues and all that. But come on! Skyward Sword should have been more popular for the remnants alone. They're so freaking cute! You know, do you think when you unlock Sky Keep, the next dungeon, everyone in Skyloft just kind of panics because they experience an earthquake for the first time in their lives? Oh, you had a notification hiding the mod button. Well, I mean, at least nothing went wrong. Could you imagine having claw shots in real life? Like, if you just hung there for long enough, you'd feel the blood rushing down to the rest of your body and your arm would go all numb. Too bad I hate this dungeon. Ew! Like, this is like my least favorite dungeon in the entire series. If you ask me, hey Rin, what's your least favorite Zelda dungeon in any of the games? It's this one. You've never seen Sky Keep? Oh, it's annoying. There are parts of it I like, because it's not like I hate everything about it, but I don't like the majority of it. Which kind of sucks, because like they did something unique and interesting for this dungeon. They made it a slide puzzle. But it sucks, in my opinion. I just don't like it. I mean, it's not that it's a bad dungeon, I just don't like it. Master, I have information to report. I've detected 3 sources of sacred power within this building. This power clearly radiates from the Triforce. I've triangulated the 3 sources of power and marked them on your map as triangles. Mark them as Doritos! No, I even had the Demise fight. I don't remember doing Sky Keep if it was in a regular game. It was, yeah. You have to do this. This isn't new content. This is from the original, too. Okay. So, yeah, Okay, my mic and phone are back. God, I hate when that happens. It's worse when it's not just a capture card that messes up, it's when everything freezes. Everything. Like every single thing plugged into. Now I gotta fix this again. Every single thing plugged into my laptop just poof. You know, like one day. Let me just fix it like this. Okay. Yes, that worked to fix it. Thank God. I don't have to reset the whole thing back up. One day I would like to get like an actual computer and not rely on a laptop anymore. Because while I love my laptop, it's a great laptop and it's a good gaming laptop, it's not the best for streaming, and I feel like that's why I have these tech issues all the time. I don't really have room in my room for a PC though. There's nowhere to put one, so I would need to get my own place for that. That's a lot of money. Maybe one day though. Or I just get like a really good laptop, but I'd rather just get a PC, you know? Okay, so as I was saying before my computer decided to freeze on me, this is essentially the mechanism that lets you move the rooms of the dungeon around. You can control the rooms. So let's see. And obviously, as you can see, the ones with the Triforce pieces are where the Triforce are. Where the Triforce is. I'm trying to think, how can I arrange this? I don't think I'll be able to arrange this much differently. Yeah. Okay, so I'll probably just go with it like this. Master, I have new information for you. Analysis indicates that the shaking you felt just now was caused by a change in the building's structure. So you physically move the rooms around. And there's more than one of these pedestals. So sometimes if you can't move a room the way you want to from one pedestal, you'll have to go to a different room and use the pedestal in that room instead. Because you can't move the room you're in. And you can only move the other rooms around it based on what room you're in. You know, I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying. Now that the building structure has been altered, it appears you can enter the adjacent room. I propose you use this control panel to move throughout the structure and collect the components of the Triforce. That's what we were gonna do anyway, Fi. We really don't need you to tell us that. Oberyn, I bribed a guy with naming the Weather Trio in Pokemon for a quote in a stream to get made where the streamer compliments my well-endowed soul. Oh no. So yeah, because we messed with the panel, we moved the rooms around, we now have access to this room. Okay, that's a little harp wall. I probably can't activate it from here though. What do you call those? Like the goddess walls? Carl Henry God, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome! How you doing today? I'm currently playing the wait. Currently playing through the last remaining part of Skyward Sword. Oh, that didn't work? That didn't work? That didn't work. Let me try more at the base. If not, I can try something else. Maybe the beetle just won't work. Oh, there we go. There we go. That works. Hi! How are you today? Okay, here we go. This will work now. So glad I saw that before I tried to jump for it. What do you think would happen if the game didn't pick you up when you fell like down in a ditch like that? Do you think we just get stuck there? Like mechanically just get stuck there? Like that's it, you're stuck here, you can't get out, you're just gonna die of hunger and thirst down here as you wither away. Sounds really terrifying actually. Could you imagine? Imagine being in this situation. Ow! Come on, man! Hey, no! Don't you do that at me. Don't you hiss at me. I'll hiss at you. That was a terrible hiss. What even was that noise? Poke you in the butt. Oh no! Quick, hide the shield! Wait, I forgot to fully upgrade this. Right, we'll do that later. Oh no, I'm not letting there be a repeat of the tragedy that was my original wooden sword. Wait, wooden sword. Wooden shield, I mean. the sword a minute ago? Hey, bro, I'm over here. Come check me out. Come on. Come on, bro. I just freaking poked you in the stomach. You're just gonna take that? Yeah, look. I'm gonna grab you the butt. You want me to grab your butt some more? I'll fucking do it. Come see me. Okay, fine. He doesn't want to come see me, I guess. Oh, now he'll come see me. Of course. Endure the little butt torture pokes until I'm over here. Okay. Link, move. Where do I go from here? I'm running out of stamina. Where do I go from here? Is my stamina still depleting if I just stay here? I don't think so, but I don't think I want to just stay here. Ah, okay, there we go. Ah. Melvin, I'll put you in the butt. Fucking do it, man. I dare you. Try it and see what happens. Okay, let me... it's got like music from Skyview Temple in here. That's such a nice throwback. Like the first dungeon we did with Jiren as the boss. You guys hear the music? It's so nostalgic. Hi, Pyrops. Die. Did I get all 3 of them? I think so. I think we're good. You gotta use literally all of your skills to get through this dungeon. Pro gamer moves. Thank you! Playing Skyward Sword though really makes me wish they'd release some of the other Zelda games on the Switch. Twilight Princess! Could you imagine playing Twilight Princess? On the go? I want Twilight Princess on the go. Goddess Wall. Here we go. Okay, but what do I need? I guess I could have some more arrows. I'm full on bombs. I don't need those. Do I have any fairies? I have 1 fairy. So I guess if you draw a shape of the Triforce, you get fairies. But these walls were never reliable in the past. Okay. Let's try to draw the Triforce. Oh, come on, man! Hearts are all you ever give me. I didn't need those. I'm fucking full on hearts. More fairies for the final boss fight would have been nice. Well, I guess I don't need them. Okay, this is like a little mine facility. Ah, Waldo! Or whatever it is we used to call you. Technoblin? Yes. Oh, what was this? You can't come get me on the other side of the little barrier. Oh, you have to stay inside your sea bear circle. Too coward to come out here and get me. Fucking teabag at you. Can I teabag? This is as close as I can get to teabagging. Can't get me over here. I can't really do it when you're over here. Ruin my teabagging. Fuck you. Wait, you want me to do the same thing to you too? Come on. Come get me, bro. Think you can get me over here? Oh, that's right. You can't leave the past. Oh, that sucks to be you, bro. Can you imagine just having limitations like that? Imagine if someone from the future used a time shift orb near you, and then you just couldn't step out of your time. Ooh, I did that way too early. The nice thing about the sacred shields and the divine shields and all that, though, is that they're fragile, so they take more damage upon getting hit, but they do heal themselves. So if you could just prevent it from taking so much damage that it's destroyed, it'll just heal itself. You don't need to take it to Gondo. It's like the second best thing in the game. The Highlight Shield obviously is the best. It literally can't take any damage. I don't know why it even has a durability meter. Okay, well, oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. And after, like, going through Breath of the Wild, I actually saw people who were complaining about the breakable shields and stuff in this game. And it's like, bruh, I can understand the frustration of the breakable weapons and stuff in Breath of the Wild, but the ones in this game are so freaking forgiving. Like, it's much easier to keep your shield, and if you do break it, it's so easy to get another one. I don't know, maybe I'm just really good at Zelda, and that's why I feel like this stuff is super easy. But I just feel like this stuff is super easy. Of course, there's other games that I'm terrible at, that people will be like, bruh, she can't shoot somebody and kill somebody in Halo. What a noob. So I guess maybe I shouldn't talk, because I would hate if somebody talked about me like that. But then again, I'm not talking about anyone else's poor ability to play my game. Poor inability. What's a poor inability? Isn't that just being good at something? It's me and my poor inability to play Zelda. Bro, get on the... There, stay, Link. It's like just grazing his toe against the switch on the floor. Does it have to stop and show me like a cutscene every single time I step off of it though? Like, okay, I saw it the first time. Oh, there we go. Oh god! Oh, that scared me. I was not expecting him to be down there. Trash talking to enemies in Zelda. Well, hey, I'm here by myself. I can't trash talk Silvio, so who else am I supposed to trash talk? When you got no friends, you find people. Got no friends, find your enemies! Nobody better to talk trash with than someone you hate. What the holidays are for. Spend the holiday season with your enemies. Like you! Merry Christmas, Beavos! Happy New Year. What this do? What that switch do? No, come back! It swaps the way the conveyor belt's going. Oh, so I can hit the switches up there. Oh, maybe I have to do it all in one go. Maybe I do. Okay. Arrows. No, arrows. No, not the gust bellows. Arrows. Like, I got practice shooting Fletch's pumpkins. If I can hit those, I can hit anything. And then there goes my super weird brain immediately going to, I can even hit that small slit on the tip of your neck with my arrows from 50 feet away. Master Archer Rune. Slicing dicks with their true potential. Okay, here we go. So here's another one of these control panels. So now we are in this room. So this is the room we can't move because that's the room we're currently in. Bog's Rune. No bugging me. I wasn't lewd, I was talking about decimating your dick. How is that lewd? If anything, that's the opposite of lewd because I'm eliminating lewd potential by getting rid of your dick. Okay? So, I guess now, I can't progress forward because there's no way to connect this room with this room. But I could swap the rooms over here and go back. So I could go back through these rooms and then get into this room where this Triforce is. Right? Or I could do it like this and get into another room. In the Triforce room. I'm a genius. Look there. Look there. And there's a chest over there. Ooh. I think that's the way we can't go. Wait. Never. How do I get out of here? I'm trapped. How the fuck do I leave this room? Ah! Oh God. I thought that was something. I thought that was something in the game again. It scared me. Wait, I got it. Ah! Stop it! Stop throwing bears at my head! Get the fuck over here. Come on! Ah! Stop it! Why is there with bears every time? Beat me up with the 3 bears. I don't think they appreciate that very much. Ah! Come on, Orb! Come on! You gotta ponder you some more. Can't do that when you're all the way over there. I can't ponder you without getting closer. No. Oh, wait. Well, at least you finally threw something different at me. As much as I love some bare ass, that's not exactly what I had in mind. Four bears and a bitty. 4 bears and 1 titty bitty. Wait, I need it. I forgot, there's another one. You know you'd like my bare ass. Oh, I thought you had an otter ass. What is this sorcery? Okay. I'm a good girl. I returned the orb to where I got it. I know, but that was the joke. Bear ass, because I got hit in the face with 3 bear asses. Get it? I'm so funny. Okay, yeah, this is exactly why I did not swap back to my wooden shield. For as much as I love my wooden shield, that's a big no from me right now, bro. Oh, look at you. Look at him. Oh, he fast. Trying his best to come beat me up. Look at him. Look at them. Little bloppy boo. Do you think he's hot? Probably is. If you touched him, you burn your hand. Oh, look, he forgot about me. He forgot where I was. Oh, he gave up. He tried his best. Goodbye. I'd leave him there if I could, but I think he just get in the way. Okay, there's another panel over there. Man, there's a lot of these things. Okay. Hole. Let me crawl into this tiny hole and get the treasure. Okay, what's in this room? Just bombs? This is just a little bomb depot to get rid of that over there. Would have been cool if there was something else in here too, though. Like, I don't know. Somebody talk. I was gonna think of magma, but why would there be a magma in here? This is in the sky. Though what magma would have had to exist for millennia. Ah, no! When I said I wanted something else in here, that's not what I meant. Ah! Okay, there we go. I'll crawl into your tiny hole. Is this cardboard? No. On my stream? No. this needs to have a bomb to destroy it. So there had to have been another hole we can crawl through that I didn't see. Let's go look again. Oh wait, no, because I swapped that gate, I can use the. Yeah, my brain's just slow today. Sorry. I just opened the gate, so I can just let go. I can just walk this way. Gate open. Open. Oh. Hello. Would you like to discuss your car's extended warranty with me? Oh God! Ah! I guess I didn't want to talk about it. Woo woo! Can't hit me again. You're not fast enough. I don't know why I keep accidentally jump attacking him. I know it's not gonna hit from that distance. It's not my intention, bro. Sorry. I was gonna say how interesting this area is, though. It's got like the mechanisms from Fire Sanctuary, but the music's from the Earth Temple, which I freaking love Earth Temple music, so I'm not complaining. It's like my favorite music from this whole game. At least out of like the dungeon musics, Earth Temple. Earth Temple's where it's at. Seek the gemstones that sleep behind each statue. If you strike them in the order from lowest to highest, the door will open. Okay, well there's one statue. The gemstones are behind us, so we should be good just to knock this down. Boy, okay. Oh, I got it. We roll. Roll it. Roll it at a different angle. For the highest roll velocity. That was even worse than the last time. Try again. Fuck, I just can't get any of these angles right. My aim is just absolute shit today. Here I am, making fun of Silvio for his poor aim. I can't get mine to be any better. Can I just throw it? Just let me throw it. Oh God! No, that doesn't work. See, the annoying thing is like you could pick a certain angle, but if I tilt the Joy-Con, it also affects the angle. So it's like there's so many different angles I could try based on like just what direction I'm throwing it in, and what the actual angle is. What's that roll doing? Well, now I need more bombs. I ran out. Where was the nearest bomb depot? Please don't make me crawl back. Wait, it was over here, wasn't it? Oh wait, no, the bomb I threw was out of my bomb bag. It's not over here. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't have to crawl back through this hole to get some bombs. You're really gonna make me do that every time? That's not fun. Final boss is trigonometry. Oh no, something I never learned in school. No. This is gonna be the death of me. I swear that roll always gets me though, and I feel like sometimes I can get it on the first roll or within the first 5 rolls, but then there's times like just now when I can't remember at all the angle I have to roll it at. So it's gonna take me a hot minute. There we go. Ah! Link! Go in the hole! I'm gonna have to learn how to go in the hole someday, buddy. I feel bad for your future girlfriend. She's gonna have you stomping up her ass. Okay. What? God, that was terrible. Okay, so, I think I am supposed to stand here because this is why this little broken pillar piece is here to indicate you stand here. We need to make it so that it goes far enough and it goes high enough. So maybe a little more like this. But then it's not going far enough over. Oh, almost had it. That one almost went in. Come on. Well, that was terrible. God, this is gonna take me 10,000 years. I don't know why I'm sitting up higher as if it's gonna make my aim better. Yeah, maybe a little closer to the edge. Maybe. Ah, yeah! There you go. See, sitting up higher was the key. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. You guys are smarter than me, clearly. Okay, I think there might have been one up that way. Look! Come on, Link, aim up! Come on, Link. Wait! Oh, that didn't work. Okay. There it is! So, maybe there's a bomb plant or something up. What's this way? What's this way? Bomb plant? What is this way? Hello? It's just a rock wall! Wait! What is in here? Come on! Okay, there has to be a bomb somewhere that I can grab onto. There's no way it's that way though. I think that's just where we're... Is that where we're supposed to go? Well, I can't get up there. Not that way anyway. Wait, can I go down here? Run! Oh, see, this is where it's connecting to. Okay, so I can climb up here. Big brain moves. See, I don't remember Skykeep that well, as you can see. Okay. Oh wait, is that where the bomb is? There we go! I found it! Well, I could put those in my pants. What's better than your balls in my pants? Straight up bombs in my pants, that's what. I'll take suicide by crotch bomb over your balls. Ew. Okay, so then we hit the switches from lowest to highest, I think it was. Okay, hopefully it's not timed. Fuck. Arguably the easiest shot. I messed that one up. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if it was timed or not, but we got it. Where is that door? Is it the one down there? Yeah, it's the one down there. Wait, I can just jump this way. Whee! Thank you. It's exactly what I needed. Hello? Hello? Now we can get through here. See what a big brain poggers champ I am? Silvio refuses to admit it because I haven't had Baja Blast, but come on, I promise you guys that I am an absolute champ of the poggers people. Okay, so now that's open. Oh, there's another way I can go. Hit it, like hit it! God, when I said I'd rather have a bomb go off my pants, I didn't mean literally right now. Okay, so what does that do for us though? Sometimes it feels like when I go into this dungeon, I'm going into it blind because I really can't remember it that well. Oh, unlocks a new way for us to go. Die, skeleton. Die. What? What? Let me guess, this hole has a moldorm in it. Skyward Sword loves their modems. Called it! And it's gonna make me fight it. Oh, there's more than one! Wait, hide behind this card. I wonder if we're even programmed to come down that middle hallway. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're programmed to come over here, so maybe they won't. Let me go for this one again. Well, maybe if they like saw you. Oh, well that one can. Never mind. Bro, get over here. I have to touch your butt. Come on, just one more time. Promise it won't hurt. Fingers crossed behind my back. Bro, okay, can I just like wait over here? Well, no, I can't, because that guy's gonna come get me. Ah! No! I don't want my ass ate by a giant bug, okay? Reminds me of, okay, he keeps seeing me over and over. Frick, just leave me alone, bit. I'm running out of stamina. Please, no! No, man! Man! Please! Please, no. I don't want your attention. Please. Please, no. Don't. Well, please, no more. I've been through so much already. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Ah! Okay, he's gonna stop to look. Oh, or he's not gonna stop to look. Frick, that was my chance. I keep missing it. Ah! My worst time fighting Wilderms ever. Oh, God. I wanna, like, use this to my advantage. Okay, there. Finally got another hit in. Fucking jeez. Took forever. Okay, one day. This one should be easier. Now I only have to worry about one seeing me. Okay, where are you going? Okay, he's coming down that way. Oh God, okay, he's coming this way. That's the other thing is like, when you're going backwards, you can't turn like around unless you use a corner, so it's not the easiest mechanic. Okay, here we go. There! Outsmarted it, we did. Well, it took me way longer than it needed to. Okay, there's the exit. Speaking of dungeons, though, like, while this one's my least favorite, I definitely think there are harder ones, and it kind of makes me wish Nintendo would go the direction of harder dungeons again. Like, have you seen Stone Tower Temple from Majora's Mask? That temple is complicated enough that I get lost in it sometimes. And you have to essentially go do it twice, once when it's right side up and once when it's upside down. Like, you flip it upside down and have to go do it again, upside down. Oh, bro, like! But you guys didn't see this coming! Target lock, LD003D Dreadfuse. Dreadfuse! This menacing robot guards Sky Keep. It is thought to be of a similar model to the robot that stole Skipper's ship in the late era of Sansi. It is thought. Who is thinking about this stuff? It is thought. By who? By you? As before, when fighting in a narrow space like this, it's more effective to use thrust attacks with your sword than to try to swing your sword widely. Thrust and vertical swings. Excuse me, bro. I need some personal space here. You're kind of pushing me a little closer to the edge than I would like. Yeah, just back up a bit, like 5 feet. No, 6 feet. Yeah, social distancing, man. if there's any time for it, it's not when COVID hits. It's like right now. You're a little too close. I swear, when I did this fight with Skirbo, he pushed me back like way too easily. Like I don't normally have that much trouble fighting Skirbo, so I'm kind of hoping to get some vengeance with Red Fuse here. Like, nah, man, I don't want to have that much difficulty. Not again, man. I don't usually. Now's my time to show off how good I am at Zelda. No. Well, going for that double thrust. Yeah, I know you do that, but sometimes you catch me off guard, man. Ow! Come on, it's supposed to be me thrusting my tip at you, not the other way around. I don't appreciate that, man. But speaking of Skirbo, it still amuses me so much that, like, some of the characters got, like, official costume, not costume, but figurines. Like, these really expensive figurines. And, like, obviously Link gets one. You know, that's what you should be expecting. But then, like, maybe Zelda got one, I don't know. But I know Fi didn't get one, and to my knowledge, Girahim didn't either. Bye-bye! Look how fucking fast that was. This is not normally how good I am at fighting this game. For some reason with Skirbo, I just got way too distracted. I just think it's so freaking funny that, like, Girahim's so insanely popular and Fi's pretty well loved too. But then, like, they don't get those big, expensive figurines, but you wanna know who does? Skirbo. For some reason. I mean, I love Skirbo, don't get me wrong. Skirbo's an excellent mini-boss and an excellent character. He's a fun fight. Honestly, I'd like if he was a little more involved in the sand ship rather than just a mini-boss fight with a little bit of lore as to how the ship was taken. Like, if he was actually more involved with you and showed up throughout the sand ship, I would have loved that. But I can't say he's so popular. Like, you know, it surprises me that he got a figurine. He's not that popular. And at the same time, I would freaking love to own that figurine. Like, yes, please. Skirbo figurine. It's like $50. And I saw it at a store downtown. Like, one of the stores around me has it. Ooh, ancient sister. Master, look over that way. It's a symbol on the ground. The design carved into the floor there is the mark of Faroe. I detect the sacred power of the Triforce emanating from its vicinity. To reach the area where that mark is located, I propose you pass through the door in front of you. Normally when I do Sky Keep, I don't know what the exact order is that I do, but I normally do it differently because normally when I reach this room, I don't yet have the key for this door. But we just fought Dreadfuse, which gives you the key to this door. So I have the key to this door. I don't like what's in this door, but I have the key to it, and that's what's important. Hi Yoshi! Hey, how's the game going? Going pretty freaking well, thank you! How are you doing today? I haven't found any of the Triforces yet. Well, I guess we're about to. Oh no! Metal Shield Moblins on a thin corridor! Frick no. Well, I did say I didn't like what was through this door. And hey! Ah! There's another one! Oh no! Yeah, maybe actually having some other fairies for this part would have been nice, thank you. Well, at least you can't piss these guys off. Ah! Well, that was easy. Hey, bro, wanna come over here? I had such a hard time fighting your friend over here. I think you totally would have an advantage if you came over here. Yeah, man. Yes, queen. Come on, just a little further this way. Come on, bitch. Ah! Let's fight. Come on, man. I'm supposed to be better than dollars. Since when has that ever been fair? Okay, so before I set foot in this room. Ow! Stop it! Bro, there's an ornamental skull! Forget the other archers in this room, I'm going for the ornamental skull. Oh god, okay. This was a mistake. Well, I wanted the ornamental skull though, so that part was not a mistake. Okay, I need to get rid of you. Ow, ow, ow. Stop, folks, get out of my way! Ah! Let me go! No! Wait. I sure hope some Starfos don't pop up behind me. Okay, you guys actually did it, so thank you. God, man. Losing so much HP. Ah! Okay. God, why is my aim so bad? At least this isn't I almost said Triforce Heroes. At least this isn't Twilight Princess though, where you have to put a bomb down to destroy Stalfos. Did you guys know that? In Twilight Princess, if you knock a Stalfos down, like, it's not enough that you knock them down like you can in this game. You have to put a bomb down and actually destroy their remains, or they'll get back up. And they'll just keep getting back up until you put a bomb down and destroy them. I think the ones in Twilight Princess are the only ones that have that. I think. Hi, bro. You want to let me go around the side of the room and get some hearts first before I fight you? I think that would be a great idea, right? Yeah, my whole chat agrees with me. Just let me go around and get some hearts first. Where's that first skull? Here it is, right in front of me. Okay, there's one. Hey man, thanks for letting me grab one. If I could just grab a second one, that would be even better. Thanks, bro. Best friend a girl could ask for. Wow, two. Mighty generous of you. If I could just grab this last one before you get up. Thanks, bro. Let me see that smile, because you're just so happy you helped me. Hi! Normally I like stop to get rid of the cursed Pokemons first. Maybe that would be a good idea, actually. Nah, let's swap it up. Stallmaster first. Get away from me, you fugly dumbass. Like the zombie apocalypse to be real so they can test their shooty gamer skills. But I'm over here like, nah man, make Stallmasters real and I'll be happy. Who needs a zombie that can spread a curse when you just have a Stallmaster that'll just try to swipe at you? They don't spread any curses. And by curse I mean infection. I don't know why I said curse when talking about zombies. Okay, you still got a decent amount of HP. At some point his hat will fall off, and that's when you know you're really close to killing him. But we're not there yet. No, your hat's still on, man? Come on, bro. Okay, there we go. Yeah. He almost there. Oh, hey! Man, that's not fun. Oh, not fun. Not fun. Come on, man. Okay, there we go. It's supposed to be my best friend. So I still have to kill you guys? Oh, I do. Oh, come on. It's almost... Oh, fairy! No, not that. Not that. Not that. Scoop. Scoop. Yay! Ew, I don't know what part of you this is behind me, but come on, man. Personal space. Jeez. A bit. Oh, wait. I don't have to final blow you guys? I just have to knock you down a ton? What? I thought I had to final blow you guys to kill you. Maybe if you just knock them down enough, that kills them too. Maybe. Also, I just realized if I wanted them to back up, I have the Divine Shield. I could have just done this and they would have been scared of it. They don't like the Sacred Shield line. Like, they'll back up, they'll have their arms up in front of their face and they'll back up out of fear. I could have done that and I could have shown that off, but I didn't. Sorry guys. You did those dead moments. They're cursed bokoblins. Master Link, you have reached the mark. Offer your sword to it. What if I want to keep my sword in my pants, okay? If you do this, I calculate a high probability that you'll be shown the way to the part of the Triforce. Ah! Ah! Come on, man, no! Okay, you can have my sword. Ah! I feel like this is always the one I get first, though. Look how pretty it is. The golden Dorito! We found it! Everybody take a good look at it. Wow. You know, when it's just one, it looks like the Light Force from the Minish Cap. Which I know the Light Force is supposed to look like a piece of the Triforce, but like, look at it. Like, I don't know, you never get to see the Triforce when it's just one piece usually. It looks so interesting. You just want to stare at it. Like look at it. It feels so weird. You only ever see it when it's all three pieces together. Look at it, man! I got the golden Dorito! You got the Triforce of Courage. Created by the old gods, the Triforce possesses ultimate power and is said to grant the wishes of whoever possesses it. Wow, man! That's so cool! Just 2 more pieces to go! I was like so amazed when I realized that you actually get the whole Triforce in this game. Instead of just the Triforce of Courage. I was like, whoa, you get the whole Triforce in this one, because you don't usually. Okay, that's just the way back that way. So, can I read a map? How do I read a map? Thank you. Okay, so that door's locked because there's not a door connecting to it. One of the Triforces over here. So we need to go back this way. Go back through Dreadfuse's room. There's a control panel in Dreadfuse's room. So let's just go this way. I'm going to go out to do stuff. Okay, my I didn't realize I had you muted, so I didn't know if you said anything to me. Nah, you're good. I'm just talking shit to all the stall masters and enemies in there. All the stall masters, as if there was more than one. There was just one. But still, all my new friends that I just killed because they wouldn't leave me alone. Say to the guys, this is why personal space is important. Get too close to your favorite VTuber, you'll be getting the swag. Okay, let's see. How do we want to connect this? I could just pull all the rooms around. Let me see. So I could do that, but that's going to be a dead end that way. I keep pulling it around. I could keep going and get to that room that has the Triforce of Power. If I actually can do it from that direction. I feel like for some of these rooms, for the objective, if you want to complete it, you have to enter from a specific door. So we can try. We can try like that, and we'll see if that's the right way to enter. I think so. I think that's right. Now, at least they were nice enough not to put like a shit ton of chests in this one, so you don't have to worry about organizing all the rooms to get all the treasure chests. It's not that hard for me to figure out now that I'm older, but when I had to do this as a kid when I was 11, I mean like 1.5, it was really hard for me. I just didn't have a good grasp on how these puzzles worked when I was younger. So, yeah, if they had put like all these different chests, we want to get all the chests and stuff, I probably would have just left a lot of them because, you know, I don't want to go through all the trouble. But for people who want to 100% the game and open every single chest, it's a lot easier if they only have the one. Master, I have information for you. I've detected the source of sacred power somewhere within this chamber. If you can find a way through the river of magma, I calculate a 60% chance you will arrive at one of the sources of sacred power. I recommend you press forward in search of the power present here. Okay, bruh, what did you think we were gonna do? Just go take a nap in the corner somewhere while we get ass fucked by some keys or something? Okay, fire sanctuary room. This room's not too bad. I say now, as this room can be a bit bad. Okay, there's pots over there. That door's locked, right? Yeah. What's in that door? I'm just a little curious. I have full hearts though, so I have no need to break anything. I think I'm good items wise too. Yeah, I'm pretty good. What's in here, man? Nothing? What that? Is that a heart? It's a heart plant. I absolutely love like little heart flowers. They're so cute. It's cute that hearts would grow on plants. I hope Nintendo keeps that forever. Like, yes, man. Keep the heart plants. They're so cute. Say though, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't see any new information for Breath of the Wild 2 at like the Game Awards and stuff. Bro, can I freaking hit this with a claw shot? You're wasting all my time! Like, I can't just sit here forever, man! Hold on! Turn that off! Jeez, about to get my ass scalded from 2 different directions. You may have been able to catch me with that trap when I was a kid, but not anymore! Could you imagine though if you like didn't turn that off and then just created the platform, jumped over here, you just get swapped into that wall because the current was moving this direction? Bro, that would not be fun. Like, after seeing the last trailer for Breath of the Wild 2, I'm just so freaking excited. It looks like they might be bringing Igor's back. Like, there's this big monster with a giant eye in the trailer. And, like, okay, if that's not an Igor, like, if it's not called Igor, I'm gonna be disappointed. I mean, I'm gonna be happy either way, because more Zelda, and the enemy's cool, regardless of what it's called. But you guys know what I mean. If it's an Igor, that makes it even cooler, because Igors haven't been in a Zelda game for a while. I don't even know what the last one they were in was. All I can ever really remember is that they're in Majora's Mask, and they stick out to me the most in that game because they just have the coolest appearance in Majora's Mask. They're like big, colossal, giant guys. They're always on narrow cord. Oh god, curse case! I was thinking there was a fire case and I had time to rub my itchy eye. No, if you had hit me, you jinxed me, I would have been dead man here. This platform would have been broke, and I would have died. But I just love some of like the really classic Zelda enemies that were only in the older games and nothing else. Like Iron Knuckles, can we bring those back? I know we have Dark Nuts, and Dark Nuts are pretty similar, but they're not the same. Iron Knuckles always had big axes. Dark Nuts have swords. That's pretty much the only difference. But like, if they have any sort of desert-oriented area, like, okay, come on. Iron Knuckles could have been in Breath of the Wild. Like, why were they not? You had a desert area, you had the Gerudo. They use Gerudos as the base for the Iron Knuckles. Like, if you were to look underneath an Iron Knuckles armor, it's a freaking Gerudo. So why were there no Iron Why were there no Iron Knuckles in Breath of the Wild? There really should have been. love Dark Nuts, don't get me wrong, but Iron Knuckles, man, sometimes I just want to see... Ah! Okay, note to self, turn that on first. Where did you put me? All the way back here? Come on, man. That's not fun. Well, I guess maybe I should just save my arrows and not use them unless I absolutely have to. Okay, at least those cursed keys are back. Has there ever been a Zelda without a desert? Majora's Mask didn't have one. It has a canyon, but it's not a desert. Aside from that, I think most other titles have one. I don't think Phantom Hourglass did. I haven't played Phantom Hourglass for a long time. And I didn't play it too many times either. Like, I only played through it a couple times. So I can't remember all the islands that were in there too well. But I'm pretty sure, while some areas definitely had sand, there wasn't a desert island. So, not every Zelda does, but most of them do though. Ocarina of Time does. Four Swords Adventures does. Twilight Princess does. Wind Waker doesn't. Yeah, Wind Waker doesn't. Spirit Tracks has a little sand area. It's an extension of the ocean realm. That counts. It's a desert. Skyward Sword does. I don't know why it took me that long to guess Skyward Sword because we're literally playing it right now. You'd think that would be, money! You'd think that'd be at the forefront of my mind, but no. Bro, they're just freaking 200 rupees sitting there chilling. Actually, can I get this heart first? Thank you. Kawaii! Hi! Okay. If I could just... Ow! It's on top of its head, right? On top? No. Oh! Because I hit this switch again. It's over here! Rhythmic Rain! It only took me a couple minutes to figure that out. So happy I didn't waste my arrows trying to hit it from that side when there wasn't ever anything there to begin with. Oh god, spoons. Curse spoons? Curse spoons! Because of course! Done. No, I have no patience for cursed spoons. They're annoying. Spoons are annoying already, but cursed ones are even more annoying. They hit you, and then suddenly you can't pull anything out of your inventory for like a minute. Which doesn't sound that bad. Man, that goes far. Dang. It doesn't sound that bad, but when you're on these platforms and you have to react in less than a minute, it's pretty bad. Like, look, let's say you got hit right then and you couldn't pull out your claw shots right here. You dead, man. That didn't sound erotic at all. I'm not even trying at this point. The Golden Dorito of Power! Looks so epic with a shot here right next to my ass. Look at that. Whoop. Take that photo. You got the Triforce of Power. Created by the old gods, the Triforce possesses ultimate power and is said to grant the wishes of whoever possesses it. Yeah! Just one more piece to go. It would actually be really interesting if Breath of the Wild 2 went a little more in depth with the Triforce, because why is it still glowing if I have the Triforce now? Okay, man. I mean, you do you. You want to glow even though I took your sacred treasure? You go ahead. Go right ahead. I ain't got nothing against you. Thank you. Arrows, acknowledging that I would need more. Thank you. Oh fuck! I can't go this way because this part's not connected to anything. Okay, good. They actually thought that ahead and left an area for me to go. Thank you, developers. I thought I was screwed for a second. But like, while the Triforce is definitely involved to some extent in Breath of the Wild, not in the same way some other Zelda games do it. I mean, I'm happy that they changed it up, but I don't know, like, thinking about the Triforce just has me thinking back to the ending scene in Wind Waker, when Ganondorf manages to get all 3 pieces of the Triforce, that super epic cutscene that leads up to the Ganondorf fight in that game. I mean, if you guys haven't seen that, I won't spoil it for you, but like, it's really good. That cutscene is a classic. You want to make me fangirl? That's how you make me fangirl. Okay, so I need to get to a different room in order to get to the next Triforce piece. I can't do it from this room because they can't connect. Okay, so let's see. What can I do here? Does this have a panel? If that room has a panel, then I can do it from there. Let's go take a look. Yes, it does. That's the starting room again, so we can go there. We got it. We got this all figured out. Well, like, the Triforce's involvement in Breath of the Wild was essentially Zelda having trouble harnessing it. That's pretty much it. I also feel like, while they definitely went a new direction with Ganon in Breath of the Wild, it's a little underwhelming at the same time. Like, I would've... They're going for like a mindless beast sort of thing. Like he gave up on reincarnation or something. And just becomes a mindless beast of menace and power. And I get... It's kind of interesting. Like, on one hand, it's kind of interesting that they went that direction. But on the other hand, it makes for a less interesting, less deep villain. Because he doesn't have a mind, you know? There's no creative dialogue, there's no motive. He just tries to destroy everything and gets kept in the castle. That's literally all there is to it. So, I don't know. I'm happy that they're trying new things, but some of these new things are also kind of underwhelming at the same time. I like Ganondorf from Wind Waker, especially Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, because there's just... the character's better there. Some people might not agree with me on Twilight Princess because Ganondorf is not that present in Twilight Princess. He's like a part of the backstory. He's really strong in the backstory, but as far as screen time, he's in like 2 cutscenes, and then the final boss. So he's not that prevalent as far as screen time goes. But he's still one of the stronger Ganons in that game. I think he's cool. Like, other people might not agree with me, but I think he's cool in that game. Especially the final boss fight. You get that final boss fight right. Yeah. Skyward Sword's final boss fight, we're almost to it. I'm not going to spoil what it is or anything. But on an overwhelming to underwhelming scale, I'll put it a little higher than average. Not overwhelming, but like let's say underwhelming to satisfactory. That's a better scale. I'll put it a little bit above average because it's a great epic fight. They set it up really well. It's super epic, but it's not my favorite. A part of it's the music. The music suits the fight, but it's just not that epic. Sometimes you get like a music for a final boss fight, you just jam out. Sorry, I'm not trying to just sit here forever. I'm just I get into a topic and I just keep going. Master, look over that way. Not that Fi's about to have any interesting dialogue here. She's just gonna point out, hey, there's a source of power over there. Go get it. I have identified the design on the floor there as the Mark of Nehru. I literally always get the Triforce in that exact order. I always get Flowers first, then I always get Din second, then I always get Nehru's third. Like, it's not linear. I think you can go for any of these in any order, but I always end up getting them in the same order for some reason. I detect the sacred power the Triforce radiating from it. Unfortunately, the way leading to the mark is closed off. It's not like I'm trying to get in a specific order or anything. I just go for whatever I can happen upon. And maybe you do have to get them in that order, I don't know. It appears to be a time shift orb over there. Fine, I'm sure I could have seen that for myself. Suppose you utilize the nearby time shift orb to open a path to the mark. See, it's a little times like that where I agree with people that Fi's a little hand-holdy. Like, okay, bro, it's enough that you pointed out the time shift orb. Obviously, if it's there, I need to use it. You don't need to tell me to use it. Somewhere between underwhelming and satisfactory. Yeah. Because, okay, when it comes to the final boss fight for this game, it is set up very well. It's a good fight. It's set up really well. It is definitely a good ending to this game as far as fights go. But I take away points for the music, because while it suits the final boss fight, while it's definitely fitting, it's not the kind of thing where you think back and you're like, oh my god, that music's so epic. I just personally like that kind of thing. No, but there you go. I mean, I know I'm not like short on money or anything, but come on, man, I'm not about to let money go. Okay, so I gotta remember how to do this. There's a little eye switch over there. So if I can get rid of the barbs here. Let me see now if I can run around here. Oh, frick. Oh no! Should have stopped for 2 seconds, let my stamina restore. You know how, like, sometimes you fight a boss and the music's just so freaking good, you'll think back to it and you're like, oh my god, like you get the shivers from how epic it is? The music for the final boss fight for this game is not that. Not for me, anyway. But you know, I don't want to take, like, all the points away from the music, because it does fit the boss. It is very good music for the fight. It's a good fitting soundtrack for like the end of the game, because it has that this is the end apocalyptic feeling. I don't know why I had that much trouble saying apocalyptic. Ah! I'm sorry, I couldn't say it right the first time. I can say apocalypse just fine, but apocalyptic is a lot harder. Don't try to take Harold away from me. Okay, so man, I thought I figured that out. Bruh. There we go. Look how smart I am. In my opinion, the best final boss fights are Wind Waker, Twilight Princesses, and Majora's Mask. Those 3 Zelda games have the best final boss fights. All for different reasons. Wind Waker's, I feel, is the best overall. It's not particularly hard, but it's not super easy either. There's a bit of difficulty in there, because Gandalf gets really good at blocking your blows. So even now, after I know the fight and stuff, I still kind of have to try to outsmart him. So while he's not the most difficult in the world, that's open now. Okay, so I could go over there. While he's not the most difficult in the world, there's some difficulty there. It's a good balance. It's epic. It's set up well. Ganondorf is made out to be an actually like well-developed character in that one. A lot of people love Wind Waker Ganondorf, and I do too. Like he's hard not to love. He's just a genuinely good guy. I mean, he's a bad guy, so not good in terms of morals, obviously. But just the way the character's written, it's just done so well. Yeah, there's not really any cons to Wind Waker Ganondorf. Twilight Princess Ganondorf, he's not as involved as far as screen time goes. So for Twilight Princess Ganondorf, I love him. I mostly love him for how epic the fight is. 4-stage boss fight, all with great music, all with epic setups, and that's awesome. It's a really good ending to Twilight Princess, in my opinion. But because he's less involved, I'm not sure how you would have made him more involved, honestly. Maybe I could have figured something out if I really break down the game. But if he had some more screen time, I'd give him some more points for that. He's pretty cool, though. He's a little on the easier side, though. Like, out of these 3 boss fights, he's the easiest of the 3. He's not like with Ranger Ganon, where you have to try to outsmart him a bit. So, he's the easiest. Personally, though, I don't really let that take away from my opinion. If a boss is epic enough, then it doesn't really matter to me if they're easy. That's where I think Breath of the Wild's final boss went wrong. It's not epic, and it's easy. It didn't cross either of those boxes, so it sucks, in my opinion. I just want to finish this, I want to finish this thought, though, before I get the last Triforce piece, because it's just going to progress to the next story sequence. So, yeah, and then Majora's Mask, final boss fight, I give it points, not only for being epic and super cool, as well as having that creepy, and, like, it has that, this is the end, apocalyptic feeling. It has that same feeling. And it's like, it's kind of creepy, like they get under your skin kind of feeling. And that final boss fight actually can be hard. Like, it can be either easy or hard depending on whether or not you fight the boss with the Fierce Deity's mask, which I like that, because you can choose if you want the easier way to end the game, or if you want the really hard way. Of course, if you know, easier, you have to go through all the trouble of fighting all the masks, you have to get them all, and then go ahead and get, like, trade them all to all the Moon Children and all that. So there's more involved. Whereas, with the harder way to fight, without the Fierce Deity, you could just get to the part with the final boss and just fight it. But then the actual boss is harder. I like that, though. There's a trade-off. Others other bosses aren't like that. And, like, I feel like I'm the only one that ever really talks about it. Like, other people, like, they'll say they love Majora and all that, but I feel like I'm the only one that ever really talks about the fact that there is a trade-off with the difficulty there, and you can kind of choose how you want the fight to be. So if you want it to be super easy, like to the point the boss is practically a joke, use Fierce Deity. Go to the trouble of getting all the mask and do all that first, and you get Fierce Deity mask. But if you don't, if you want to try it like real hard, don't use Fierce Deity's mask. Try to fight him with your other mask. The difficulty is incredibly different, despite it being the same boss. So those are my top 3 boss fights, and those are my reasons why. Majora's just such a cool boss too. The last of the golden Doritos! Look at it. Just take a second to admire it. This golden Dorito in particular is smart. Probably got all A's in school. Duckelman, hi! How you doing, bro? You got the Triforce of Wisdom! Created by the old gods, the Triforce possesses ultimate power to set to grant the wishes of whoever possesses it. The Triforce is complete. With its power, you have the ability to make Zelda's wish of vanquishing Demise a reality. Let the sparkles. How you doing, Dr. Harriman? Haven't really got a chance to talk with you much the last couple times you popped in. Well, I know you're lurking. Never mind. You can lurk. Sorry. Master, I believe at this juncture that a prayer is required. The ultimate goal we have traveled so far for is now within reach. Focus now and wish with all your might for the destruction of Demise. I think all the people in Skyloft just looking up here like, oh my god, 3 giant golden Doritos! What flavor is that? Why hasn't it been released to the public? say goodbye to the realmlets before we came over here. I've seen a lot of people be dumb on the internet about this part though, because they'll say like, Skyloft returned to the earth. No, only the goddess statue does, not the rest of Skyloft. Only the goddess statue was originally from Earth to begin with, so saying the rest of it returned is also just a false in its statement in itself. Earth got a butt plug. No! No! What? A lot of falling debris in this game. I feel bad. So sorry for anyone living below. Beyond the Kickwings and the Parella. But I don't know if the debris would reach over to Lake Floria. I need to swap back to my other shield too. We should have done that cutscene with shield come too. Oh no, Bruce's track! He worked so hard to build that! Oh, he's right there! Bruce is over there! God, he just saw his track get destroyed. Wait, bro, I'm surprised you didn't run away when a giant island starts falling out of the sky, man. Look at that. Master Link, I have news. I have confirmed that the Isle of the Goddess, which was formerly a part of Skyloft, has returned to the surface. Furthermore, I have detected the successful eradication of Demise. Your prayers to the Triforce have been heard. In light of these factors, the seal Zelda maintained through her age-long sleep is no longer necessary. My projections indicate she will wake momentarily. Ah, he's so happy! Look at his face! Oh, Skyward Sword like such a cinnamon roll. I advise you to make your way to the Sealed Temple as soon as possible. You're so emotional! Look at the completed temple. Congrats, thank you. How's it feel? Like I no longer have to deal with my least favorite dungeon in the series? Unless I want to do hero mode though. Skyward Sword's one of those games where you can play through it again on hero mode. And if you want to have all the bosses unlocked for the Thunder Dragon's Lightning Round, you actually have to, because the main boss, the final boss is not going to be a part of it unless you play through hero mode. So I'll probably do another playthrough in my spare time. Not right now though. God, all through everything again. Unless you guys want to see me like speedrun. That would be interesting actually, speedrun Skyward Sword. What the time would be. Like take one of my days off, start really early and just speedrun. Just all the way through. Skyward Sword's a bit of a longer title though. I wonder if I could get it done in one day. Link's face looks like a duck, a very happy duck. A duck. I don't think I ever would have used those words, but yeah, I can see it now you pointed out. Ooh, it's like when the maidens break free from the crystals in not Link's Awakening, Four Swords Adventures. Imagine all the farts that have been locked up in there for over 100 years. Bro! Ruining the moment! Come on! This happened the last time we saw Zelda. Why do you guys gotta do this to me again? Good morning, Link. Ah! Zelda! It baffles me that there are some people who don't like Skyward Sword Zelda. I feel like she's just so likable throughout the whole game, though. She makes smart decisions. She fulfills her destiny. She's best friends with you. She even greets Groose. And like, she didn't get to see any of Groose's character development, so she's just nice to him even though she knew him as a bully. Zelda's just so nice in this game. And now kiss. He's hugging the old lady. Groose is theorized to be the father of the future Gerudo tribe. You know, I've heard that theory, yeah. I can totally see it. I knew that was gonna happen, but it still caught me off guard. But one time we can't check behind pillars. Oh, this is all very touching, really. But I'm afraid I have to cut this emotional moment short. Bro, there were hugs going around! You would have gotten one too if you waited 2 more seconds. Like, come on, bro, wait your turn. It's best for everyone if you forget about your friend. The little goddess is mine now. Yeah, if only that was the end. If only it could end like that. My master may have perished in this age, but in the past he lives yet. I'm taking the girl back through that gate to help me revive the Demon King. You've been so adorably dogged in your quest to get in my way, and as much as that has delighted me, I can no longer tolerate you nipping at my heels. Bro, we should have just destroyed the gate of time along with the Demon King. Bro, don't just pull your sword out and then stand and do nothing. What are you doing? You know, boy, you've really pushed me too far. The moment I sweated and bled for is at hand. I don't even have the time to grind my heel into a worm like you. Not now. The game isn't over? No, you thought that was the end? There's a little bit more. Oh, good, stand up to get her head, my man! Stand down, you're in my way. And the sight of your appalling hair makes my gorge rise. What does that mean? I've always wondered, like, what does it mean by gorge rise? What? What? Kinky? Oh! Demon kick right to the hip. Ah! Imagine how that has to hurt. God. He can kick me like that though. Yeah, my man. You've done a fine job of spoiling my plans to revive the Demon King in this age, so I see no point in dawdling here. Translation issue? I have no idea. I've always wondered that, even when I was a kid. I still wonder that. What do you mean? It's not a compliment. You can tell that much. But the past, oh, the past, so full of possibilities. I shall resurrect him there with the divine soul of this golden-haired girl. No, take me instead. I have golden hair. I'm a girl. Come on, man. Come on. I'll do a lot better. Come on, man. Hold me instead. Ah! Wait. The old one. I forgot I called her that. For Zelda to be taken from us at a time like this, it is unthinkable. You wasted the Triforce's wish, Link. What the fuck were you thinking? Link, listen to me. You must do whatever it takes to prevent the resurrection of Demise in the past. Quickly now, open the gate of time and return to the past. You got a chance after that, creep, Link. Zelda's counting on you. Ah. Okay, but let me swap back. Oh, Hyper Taperis, thank you. Oh wait, do I want to swap back to my shield now? Though there might be fire this next part. If there is, I'll just swap again. Giram is a pompadour fetish. I think it's exactly the opposite, but I think there's anyone in the world that actually does have a pompadour fetish. Is that a thing? Lady! Impa! Link, it's Giram. He appeared out of thin air and got the drop on me. Don't worry about me. You must chase after him. Why am I so good at doing hurt voices? He ran through the great doors at the front of the temple. You may yet catch him before it's too late. Hurry! You're welcome. Yay! How you doing today, Tangerines? Here for the finale of Skyward Sword! This is the final boss. Well, not yet. We're almost there, though. Okay, psych yourself up for this. When I was a kid, I was cracking up the first time I saw that. When Skyward Sword has it set up, there's essentially 3 fights all in a row. So we have 2 fights before the final boss fight, and this is the beginning of the first one. Hear me, my lord! The spell is nearly complete! The Demon King returns! Until then, you will keep that whelp from interfering with my ritual. I don't care if the whole lot of you get lodged on the end of his blade. You will buy me the time I need. Do not fear him. Fear my wrath if you fail me. Why don't you just block off the path entirely if you don't want me to go down there? You're him. You're not the smartest man in the world. Pissed off. Let's go. Okay, so best way to do this, just run past them until you need to stop. Because they will just keep spawning. Ow! Don't hit me! No! Ah! Okay. So there's a couple points where Girahim will block the road. I don't know why he just doesn't do this to begin with, but you have to fight whatever shows up. You know the stupid thing? That instead of Bylosite fight for the Thunder Dragon's lightning round, this is the thing you're allowed to redo? Freaking horde battle. I hate the horde battle! I would rather only do this once. Why is this the thing that we can refight? Okay. If anybody shows up with fire arrows though, I'm swapping out of my shield. Some of them might have had fire arrows, I can't remember. Okay, what is it? Moblins! Oh no. Wooden shield moblins, so I have the potential to piss them off. Oh! God, no! Oh god, they destroyed their shields for me, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh. Stop just targeting the normal Pokeballs, Link! Come on! Just kill. Okay, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Okay, you have arrows, but you don't have fire arrows. Okay, I'll take that. As long as your arrows aren't on fire. I wonder what the speedrunning record is for this game, though. Without glitches. Honestly, I don't really like when people use glitches and exploits. I don't really consider that a true speedrun. Other people might not share the same opinion, but that's just me. Ow! Did I kill him? No, he's still alive! Die! This Bokoblin that is for some reason a lot better at sword fighting than the rest of them. Okay, now he's dead. God, there's no end! Like, why is this the fight we can redo and not the Bylosite fight? Why? 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 This is why is this even considered a boss fight? I'd really rather it not be. Okay, let's go! Open, open, open. Okay, more moblins, but I don't think I have to stop and fight them. Okay, this should be the last time we're stopped. But again, Garrett, if you just blocked me off from coming down here in the first place, I wouldn't be down here at all right now. I know that would break the game, but technically, you know, technically, if you really don't want me down here, that's the way to go. Or make it so that we have to find another way to overcome it, and Garrett does actually block it. I know they'd have to completely subvert the horde battle, but hey, I actually don't care about that at all. Okay, there we go. You're here! Husbando, I'm here! You're far too quick, boy. I like to think I'm just fast enough. See how fast I am? I realize a simple child like you knows nothing of magic, but spells like this take time and a steady hand. Can't you wait quietly like a good boy, I'm not a good boy. Your head doesn't think I'm a good boy. Oh. You petulant brat, you pushed me too far. I've waited my whole existence for this. This is my moment. For battle or not to Dynasty Warriors? I don't know actually. You know what? Fine. If you're so intent on hurrying to your grave. Oh god, I didn't get to finish reading it. He'll help us. That's essentially what it said. This time there'll be no heroic escape. I was a fool to toy with you and let you walk away with your life before, but I won't make that mistake again. That I promise. Should have just done this in the first place, man. Of course, he just acknowledged that, so. That's what you get for underestimating Rune. Okay, I have no idea on the horde battle. I just know I don't like it, and I would have rather fought Bioside again over the horde battle. Ah, this form! If only I'd put you in your place from the very beginning. Show a human a little mercy, and next thing you know, he thinks himself your equal. Given my station, I had to maintain some semblance of dignity, so I let you run with your life, twice even. Such a guilty pleasure. But instead of scurrying away like any creature with a basic instinct to survive, just kept coming back. Again, and again, and again. I've let a mere boy make a fool of me for the last time. You stand before a demon, or should I say a weapon, without mercy. Major supervillain vibes from him. Yeah! Ah, the fangs! Ah! I fucking love this form. Ah! For you, boy, I prepared a most appropriate and humiliating death. I even have a pet name for it. I call it the Endless Plunge. First, I will take my... Okay, I hate this because he essentially tells you how to fight him. And it's like, bro, don't do that! Stop holding my hand! First, I will take my time bludgeoning you, and when I grow bored of it, I will drive you to the edge and deliver a fast strike to send you falling to your doom. As if we couldn't figure out to do that on our own, and just, you never tell your opponent your plans if you don't want them to thwart you. That's like Villain 101, Gearhead. Oh yeah, all about that presentation. I'll delight in casting your body into this pit and snuffing out the flame of your life. Your broken body will serve as fine sustenance for the Demon King. So your master's gonna eat me? Ew, I think I won't say it. Ah, bruh! Oh, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You know what this looks like? Oh, you're approaching me? Well, I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer. Oh no! JoJo reference. Okay. This demon lord leads the monster forces. There's a 90% chance in outward appearance compared to previous. Oh, a 90% change in outward appearance compared to previous encounters with him. I detect a dark aura emanating from his entire body. Because it's master, this opponent is extremely dangerous and likely to fell you with a single blow. Come on, Fi! What? Do you have that little confidence in us? Well, Fi, have confidence! He is now revealing his true power. I am detecting a significant increase in muscular strength. Unfortunately, I must also conclude that none of your weapons will be effective against him. Wow, thanks, Fi. Such a big help. Analysis indicates that attacks from your sword may drive Girahim back, if ever so slightly, Master. More! Come on, more, Bob! More! What? I have noted that Girahim has a tendency to stand near the center of the platform. Wow, you noted that already? He takes literally one step towards us and you know all that? Wow! There's an 85% probability that he does this to avoid falling off. Okay. Just the way she says that. That is all the information I have at this present time. Hyper hunger! Love that reference. Right! It's totally the JoJo reference. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I've never laughed at this fight so hard. Well, I don't need you, Fi. I know this fight like the back of my hand. What? Oh god! I said that immediately get quick. Come on, bro. Come on, come on. Bye-bye. Oh, could you imagine what that feels like? Oh! Get stabbed in the boot! Look at him though! He's got abs! I mean, I'm sure he always had abs, but they're much more prominent now. Oh, you're just gonna do the simple move to jump. Okay. So if you're curious what happens if you hit his hands when he does the dark energy, he does a quick flip with you. He'll swap places. So if you're about to drive him to the edge and you hit those hands, he'll be behind you and then he'll try to punch you off. Oh, like that. You want to stop? You gotta stop moving the controller when he does that. I'm trying, but it's still picking up my motions. Okay, stop. Dust. Whenever I stand far from the edge, there's a 100% probability I do it not to fall off. Right? I think any character and any person with the inability to fly will stand away from the edge to do it to not fall off. Like, okay, I don't think Fi would understand that though. You know, she floats all the time. Ooh, look at the damage. Girl, I'm sorry, I had to. Come on, swipe that sword from your hand. Okay, when I was a kid, I used to be able to do this really easily. Like, you can swipe the sword out of his hand. Yeah, like that. But for some reason, I haven't been able to do it easily at all. Like, even in the Wii version. What? Even in the Wii version. Yeah, there we go. Ow. What you doing, bro? Wow! You wretched brat! I've done this way too much. Pull out this hefty sword. Cut through me like a butter knife, daddy. Wait, what? Oops, cut through me like butter, daddy. Not like the knife, but I'm sure with this sword you could cut through me like a butter knife. Oh, the fight's over already? Man, I was having fun with that. Look at him in this form. He's so pretty. This is preposterous. Driven to my knees by a simple child of man. Laughable. No matter how many times we clash, I can't prevail. You think I can't defeat you? You think I can't win? Boy, what are you? But never mind that. Victory is still mine to savor. While we fought, the ritual I started continued. At last, it's complete. The Demon King shall devour the soul of the goddess and resurrect in its full glory. Oh no, big scare. Where do you think he teleports to and does that? Like the outskirts of the field or something? Big stompy feet, doo 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 doo. Big stubby feet, doo 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 doo. Big stubby feet come marching in. Fits so well with him. Don't you ever wish that you could produce the roar that the person does, just from your own throat? Feel bad for her. That's gotta hurt. Unless it actually feels good, just screaming out of pleasure. Don't you see? It's all over. You and your kind of lost. This world and everything in it now belongs to darkness. They belong to my master. I mean, I appreciate Girahim in his role, but I kind of wish Girahim was the main antagonist. Not that his master isn't cool, but I like Girahim so much more. Welcome back to us, Master. It's so fucking rude. Girahim did all this work. Girahim does all this work to bring him back, and then he can't even say hi to Girahim. Bruh, worst father of the year award. I doubt Girahim cares, but I care! This cutscene always kind of disturbed me. You're big though. Look at that. Look at that blade, man. There's me with my little dorky wooden shield. Ooh, look at the speech box. So you are the chosen knight of the goddess. That's me here in my scarf and Santa hat. Hi! Intriguing. I mean, yeah, like, you finally revived. Well, I guess for him it's not that long considering this is the past when he was just in the way, but he was a goddess. Ready for Christmas! The goddess lowered herself to a mortal existence to keep me imprisoned. How pathetic. This bag of flesh pales in comparison to the magnificence of her previous form. Ew, man. How rude. Zelda pretty, okay? Zelda a queen. She gorgeous. You think you compare? Bruh. Does make me a bit curious to know what Hylia would have looked like though. Don't worry, Link. Groose has got this. Ah, my man! Link, I caught her. She's okay. Groose is just, she's so great. which is one of the best parts of this game. So you and that other human would stand before obliteration to aid the goddess, would you? How curious. The humans I've known were weak things, hardly more than insects, shivering under rocks and ready to flee at a mere glimpse of me. When last I walked this world, they did little more than scream and cling to their goddess, mewling and praying, counting on her to protect them. How amusing to think those cowards begot someone like you. You grow more fascinating by the second, human. I never imagined I'd meet one of your kind who wished to stand against me in battle. Bro, you're not that hard. First time I fought him, it only took me 4 tries. I died 3 times. Not that hard, man. I only died 3 times. Very well, then. I shall prepare a place for us and we will not be bothered by distractions. If you still have the courage to face me, seek me there. He's so pissed. Link goes from being like serious cinnamon roll to super badass hero. Link, it's all on you! Oh, and listen up, Granny had some info for you. The old girl says it'll take time for that grease wad to absorb Zelda's soul completely. If you could take him down before her soul gets all sucked up into that thing, you might still have a chance. I know you can do it. So supportive. His character development comes full circle. So yeah, you gotta do this. You're all Zelda's god. You've gotta make this happen. I'm about to stab one demon king with my wooden shield. If you fear for your life, do not follow me. You could spend what little time your world has left cowering and crying as befits your kind. But if you truly desire to raise your blade against the world I would build, come for me. I've waited eons to return. I can spare a few more moments to let you decide. I feel like that line is a plot hole. Because unless the Demon King knows all the time that's passed, despite us coming back to the past when he'd just been sealed away to revive him, then, like, you get what I'm coming at here, right? Because when you first go to the past, Info says this is just after the Demon King has been sealed away. So we come back to that past, he hasn't been sealed away that long, but he still says he's waited eons to return. So does he know how much time has passed, despite the fact he's being revived only a little bit after being sealed away? Does he know? Or is that just an oversight? It's up to you now, Link. Nah! Okay, but now that we're at this point, this is as far as we can go in the story without fighting the final boss. Which we're gonna do. Okay, can I get any hearts first though? Hearts. Hearts. Any hearts? Hearts. I have 2 fairies. I'll be fine. Let's go! Fight! 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 End of the game! Final boss! Final! Master Link, I have important information for you. Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance you will be able to return, unless you are able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? Yeah, I'm ready. We just freaking said it. Is chat ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? You ready? Ready, chat? Yeah? Understood, Master Link. Know that even in the place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And, Master, good luck. I wonder if I could have gone up and talked to Groose, actually. Nah, That's okay. The setup. Look at this. So you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. Pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. You stand before a dragon, though? I'm just saying. A dragon that's ready for Christmas! Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your your tomb for eternity. Sorry, Demise, I'm trying my best. I can't read. The hate for the gods that is boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. So you want me to taste your blade? So you want me to taste your head? I mean, I will. Yeah, yes, please! The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? I guess I failed on the first time I tried to fight him, but I had to die 3 times. Oh, no, I don't want you, don't grab my head, no, bad. And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I'm finished with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. We ready? It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity! Okay, man. Okay, so there's a couple tricks to fighting Demise. First, I'll call on 5 for assistance. So first, he kind of tracks your sword. If you guys notice, his sword immediately kind of went to where mine is. So he is always prepared to guard against your blade. Yeah, you gotta be really vigilant about that. Another thing, for the first phase of the fight, you want to stay close to him. If you get too far away from him, he does an attack that can do like, I can't remember if it's 4 hearts of damage or 8, but it does a hefty bit of damage. It's like a charge attack. He'll charge at you if you get too far away from him. So if you're in the first phase of the fight, you do not want to get away from him. You want to stay close to him. Yeah. And if he tries to attack you, shield bashing is the best way to do it. I used to try to backflip. I made it really hard to fight him. So I can avoid his attack, sure, but then it's hard to counter. So if you really want to counter, shield bashing is the best way. Okay, Demise. This eternal being has conquered time itself. It is the source of all monsters. According to tales passed down through generations, it appears differently in each epoch and to each person who lays eyes on it. Wait, really? It appears differently to each person who lays eyes on it. Bro, does that mean Groose saw something entirely different? Wait, does that mean Gurham sees something entirely different? I always forget that about Demise. What? Gurham just sees a man that looks like him, like, whoa! It is clear that Skyward strikes cannot be called down to your sword because this place is under the magical influence of Demise. Attacks using Skyward strike energy will not be possible here. Gotcha. This is all the information I have at the present time. Okay. So yeah, see, he tracks your sword. Oh god! Okay, I need to shield mode. Oh god. Okay, gotta get used to this. Okay. Getting into a flurry of swipes to try to hit him, not the best way to do it. Oh no, shield cut took damage! No! Shield cut too! Okay, that did not. Okay, maybe I am better off doing backflips. crotch dab. And then, when he kind of swipes at you, but then kind of lifts his sword like he's gonna swipe, but then doesn't, as I'm sure you guys have noticed he does, like that. Sometimes he will finish that. I think it's based on how far away you are from him. So if you do like a backflip and you're then far enough away, he won't finish it. But if you were to backflip and get it close to him enough, quickly enough, he would continue that and hit you again. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't hit me with that. Okay. My sister advised me to shield bashing the last time she fought him. Said it made it a lot easier for her, but yeah, me trying it now. It's not working better for me. Oh god. Don't make me die to Demise on stream. Come on, mate. Entertaining. It's gonna be a bit of this until we get to the second phase. There's 2 phases. God, I forget how good he is at blocking your attacks until you're in here, man. Ugh, he's even worse than Windmaker Ganondorf. Whoop. Oh, bro, I didn't even try to do that. That was an accident, but it worked out for me. Oh, okay, that sidestep did not work out. I only have 1 more fairy, so... Nah, it's a fairy. You revive me if I die. Okay, I forgot you had the uppercut. Oh, there you go. Crotch dab! Okay, first phase over. Second fight is the exact opposite. You don't want to be close to it. Get away from it. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Charge, 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 charge. Nope, nope. Oh. Okay, I'm a fairy though. It's okay. I'm a fairy. I'm a fairy. I'm a fairy. Okay, okay. The charge attack is a frick ton of damage. Come on, charge, 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 charge! They'll often try to hit you with the charge attack too if you get electricity on your sword. See, he's trying to do it. You can see him do it. Nope, nope! Aw, he gave me time to get up. Nice of him. Link! Come on! Link, what are you doing? Link, what was that? Trying to freaking end the fight here, Link. What was that, Link? I was planning for some super epic ending too. I was like, ha! Yeah! But then Link's just like, ha, 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 da, da. Yeah, da, 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 da. Yay! I used both my fairies, but I didn't die. He's not really the most epic fight, too, when it comes to gameplay. Like, the setup, the atmosphere, it's all super great. And he's a great-looking final boss, too. He looks really cool. But, gameplay-wise, he's really defensive. Really high defense. Oh, sorry, you're talking. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time. And that's how the reincarnation cycle starts! It's not a bad fight at all. And it does test your ability. Cause yeah, he's a bit tough, but I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword and is now sealed away. Ta-da! It's like a lot of people get that mixed up too. A lot of people think, oh, Ganondorf is Demise reincarnated. No, Ganondorf is Demise's hatred reincarnating. Demise's consciousness, his soul gets sealed in the Master Sword. So Demise himself never gets reincarnated. But a lot of people get that mixed up. Impa! I came back. I'm ready for Christmas! Why is Captain is obvious? Pretty much, yeah. But I like that she says that though, because yeah, a lot of people get it mixed up, and that clarifies for you that it is not Demise getting reincarnated. It is just his hatred. Link and Zelda get reincarnated, but not Demise. You have done well, Link. She finally compliments me. Ah, you're not dead. I see. Link, thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. What if I didn't want it to be over? What if I was having fun? I was having fun crotch stabbing the Demon King. Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call the Legend of Groose. That's a little joke. Oh, and you didn't have to explain it, Groose. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Ah, oh well, you know. Just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Well, I'm sure she knows. Because if we failed to defeat the Demon King, then things would have dramatically changed back here in the past, which would have drastically changed the future. So, I'm sure she would know. Halia, Your Grace. Or perhaps you prefer Zelda. Ah, there's a choo-choo train going by my house. No, now's not the time, choo-choo train. No! Can you guys hear it? It's kind, the chugging noise is kind of being picked up on the mic, but unless it blows its whistle, you're not really gonna hear it, I guess. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. Ooh, Hadian. Master Link, you have successfully protected the goddess reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. Oh, I just noticed it's playing this music. It's playing Fi's theme. Did you know it only plays this theme at 2 parts throughout the whole game? It plays it when you just meet Fi after Zelda's been taken to the surface, and it plays here. Those are the only 2 times you get to hear Fi's theme. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Oh, what? Come on, man! I'm already excited enough for you to throw something at me! Ah! Hi, Foxtrot, how you doing? Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I shall return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Master, you've achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. No! Why no? Come on, man! Again! Why does I start crying? Talk about insult to injury. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Oh, the goodbye scene! No! Like, I know most players were annoyed by 5, but like, if you really stop and think, Link really cared about her. Link could be really sad to say goodbye. Link. Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. Hi, Tenrose! Hi, how you doing? I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Oh, bro, she's happy! And it's so sad. I mean, not saying that she's happy, but yeah, she has the capability to feel something, man! Hit me in the feels! Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relate to you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but now I wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. She's gone. What? Impa, why? Come with us. Rose, how are you doing? Zelda, your grace. You possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. You don't want to screw with the time travel, man. I know that, but you must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. Emma, come on! Just mess with the space-time continuum one time, okay? It's not gonna do much damage, I promise. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Emma, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of Demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. Renachika! Thank you so much for the house! Thank you! Came in just at the ending. The spirit must not reawaken. You must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I would gladly welcome this duty. That's how the Sheikah gets started watching over the royal family! Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again. The knowledge affects its existence, hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Hey! Jack, come on! Can't you hold your shit in for 2 more minutes? We're watching an important cutscene! I wish I could have a bracelet like that. I love the little purple color of Skyward Sword, like the blue purple. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. Off we go! Endless is so freaking awesome in this game, though. Oh, now the gate of time leaves. It couldn't have left after we made the wish 10 minutes ago. We're back, Grandma. Identity revealed. See? I told you we'd meet again. Like 2 seconds later. Ah, sweet Navi, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Ah! I have to say goodbye to like half the cast. Simple. Thank you. Ah! Thank you for everything. The old lady was Impa the whole time. How many of you guys saw that coming? What? How many of you guys saw that coming? Oh yeah, Sweet Navi, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I'm just finishing up the ending of Skyward, so. From the instant Impa was introduced, I knew. What? Come on, man. I never realized when I first played through the game. I didn't realize until that cutscene. I was like, oh my god. Skyward Sword HD! We did it! We finished the game! Bachi bachi bachi! I'm just proud of myself for not dying on Demise. Oh, of course, I guess I did run out of HP, but I had a fairy. Does that mean I technically died and was brought back? I don't think that counts as a death, does it? Yeah! Zelda! I like Zelda in that dress. I kinda wish you get to see that outfit again. It's when she first fell to the surface, man. It will look so disappointed, like, oh no, shit's about to go down. It's happening. I heard the song at the Symphony of the Goddess concert. It was very emotional. Bro, you lucky you got to go to the Symphony of the Goddess. I was just talking to Silvio not that long ago about how I would freaking love to go to the Symphony of the Goddess, but they stopped playing a couple of years ago. I never got to go see them. Sad. One time they did come to my city. Like, I didn't live where I live now. I was living in a different place at the time. But they came to my city, and I still didn't go. I didn't have money to pay for it back then. Oh, this is when Zelda got kidnapped. Surprised she got all the way to the Earth Temple without getting kidnapped, though. Like, she was going all the way on her own. Impa didn't start helping her until here. It really is good Impa came to her rescue there, though, because she would have just been dead if Link wouldn't have gotten there in time. I like that you get to see like little snippets of Zelda's journey. Afford to go at the moment. This was 2012. Still though, you got to go see it at some point. I never got to go, and I never will get the chance now unless they miraculously start playing again at some point. I don't think they have the rights to do that anymore though. Like they'd have to get the permission from Nintendo again, and who knows if Nintendo's gonna do that or not. Yeah, Skyward Sword. Oh. I like Skyward Sword. Well, actually, I dislike most of it, but I like it. I have weird feelings about Skyward Sword. It's one of my favorite Zelda games, but if I break it down, most of the content I actually don't like. But it's also still one of my favorite games for some reason. I'm a weirdo, okay? I don't like doing the part with Glen Area where you have to go trigger the 3 things to get the Millennium Mining Facility. Then I don't like the Millennium Mining Facility. Then I'm not a big fan of when we have to go get sacred water for the water dragon. Then after that, you just sail around the Sand Sea and go to the Pirate's Fortress, the Pirate's Stronghold. I'm not a big fan of that. Sand Ship's not my favorite dungeon either. And God, escorting Scrapper up the mountain. Like, we didn't really have much trouble with it during the stream, but I've had insane amount of troubles with it before in the past. It's like, bro, I don't like that part either. And then, the Tad Tones. Nobody likes that part. But the Tad Tones, it's a bit tedious. I don't dislike it as much as some people do. But, rude. Awesome, I love Skyward Sword. Immediately starts to rag on all the things I dislike about Skyward Sword. But despite all that, oh, and I hate Skykeep. Worst part of the game. Worst part of the series, my opinion. But, despite all that, Skyward Sword, I love look how colorful it is. I love the sand ship and concept. And Skirbo! You gotta love Skirbo and Dreadfuse. Skirbo and Dreadfuse is awesome, man. I feel like the main cast is very well written and likable. And like, there's a bunch of side characters that are really good too. Like Zelda's dad. How can you not like Zelda's dad? The Kikris, the Magma, all the different races. I freaking love them. I wish they would make another appearance, but, you know, unless they made another Zelda game that takes place really early in the timeline, we're probably not going to see them. Because obviously, those species either went extinct or evolved into other species we see later. So we would have to have another game that takes place really early in the timeline. Or just somehow have a resurgence of an extinct species. I guess they could do that too. I liked the Earth Temple. I like the Earth Temple. I like the Earth Temple music. Music is great. Gearham is absolutely fantastic. Freaking love Gearham. Best part of the game. The Bilosite fight with Levias, flying off after Levias. I love that. One of my favorite parts of the entire game. It's just so epic, man. Like, how do you not like that part? It pains me that you can't refight it. You can only do it once. So if I play through the game again to do hero mode, I can do it again there. But then after that, nah, you gotta play the whole new playthrough to do the Levias fight. I really wish that they would patch that and like let me fight it. But come on, man. Come on. You can love something and still find fun. True, true. I just think it's funny because it's like, it's not like a couple little things, it's like most of the game. But I still love it. And the story! Oh god, the story is so freaking strong. And Zelda is so likable in this game. Like, there's a lot to dislike, but there's also a lot to like, too. I like Elden Mountain, too. On the Silent Realms, they did an excellent job of making the Silent Realms, like, super creepy and unnerving. Nintendo! Oh, Covenant Stretch! I wasn't thinking to see the reactions to this tiny bird. Can you imagine how amazing that has to be for everyone on Skylab, though? Like, the existence of a surface world always being a myth, and then suddenly you all get to go down there? Like, there's no more cloud barrier. The cloud barrier is just straight up gone. Because it was just there to keep Skylab away from the Demon King. Now the Demon King is gone. No more cloud barrier. Yeah, Goose flying off in the direction of the desert. Look around us! As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. You couldn't feel the breeze in the sky? I think I want to live here. I always wanted to feel solid ground beneath my feet. See the clouds above my head, watch over the Triforce. I've always wanted to watch over the thing that we didn't know was real until like half an hour ago. What about you, Link? What will you do now? We're gonna smile and fly away. What? Well, just the birds flying away. Okay, bye, bye, birdies. I wonder what Link's answer was. What did Link want to do after that? What does each Link do after the end of their game? That'd be interesting. The end. Aww. And like some games you get direct sequels, so like Ocarina of Time Link and Wind Waker Link, we get to see a bit of what they're up to after their games. But I'm talking personal life decisions, like where to live and who they want to marry. There's a big theory that I actually like that says Ocarina of Time Link ended up romancing and getting married to Malin in the Child Timeline. I like to think that's true. You can play again in hero mode using the save data. Do you want to continue? Yeah, I'll do it in my spare time. Your progress up to this point will be deleted. Are you sure you want to play hero mode? Yeah. I always do this. Of course, I guess this means it'll be a while before we can set records. Look at this now. The autosave is still there. Wait, can I just access the autosave? Well, that's not gonna be there once I actually start hero mode. But look, hero mode! It's got like little birds up there. Now there's a train blowing its whistle. Hi! I live really close to train tracks and I got the window open, so you guys might hear that. It's got like a little bird Zelda symbol down there at the bottom. This run has been completed. And now all the things we just did on stream are all gone now. Yeah, that was Skyward Sword. That was the ending. I was considering jumping on to see if we could set records right after we fought the battle boss, but honestly, it ended up taking longer than I thought it was going to. Like 2 hours in, just under 2 hours in, that's when we were finishing Sky Keep. And I was thinking for sure the Sky Keep was not going to take that long. So we're about to 3 hours. And now Fi is trying to tell that cutscene that I didn't want her to tell at the beginning of the playthrough. No, Fi, you don't need to tell us about the backstory of the game. We've seen it before. But yeah, that was the ending of Skyward Sword. What did you guys think? What did you guys think of Skyward Sword? What was your favorite part? What was your least favorite part? Come on, see those answers in the chat now. If I had to pick my favorite part of Skyward Sword, well, my favorite arc is definitely the part with the Sacred Flames. So I like to separate Skyward Sword into 3 arcs. You got the part where you're collecting the 3 stone tablets at the beginning. You got the part where you're getting the Sacred Flames, and then you got the part with the 3 parts of the Song of the Hero. And my favorite arc out of those is definitely getting the Sacred Flames. I like the Ancient Cistern. While Sandship's not my favorite, I do enjoy certain aspects of it. The time shifting mechanic is super cool too. So I also like that when it comes to the later mine facility. It's just a shame that I don't really like those dungeons overall because I would like to. The time shifting mechanic is so cool. It's a shame I don't really like the dungeons associated with it. But oh well, you know, I'm not gonna like everything. And Fire Sanctuary. Fire Sanctuary, pretty cool. I like how we get to meet different Magma characters in the Fire Sanctuary. And the Girahim fight in the Fire Sanctuary too. My favorite fight in the entire game is just the second Girahim battle. But I really love Vilocyte's fight. Well, I always say Vilocyte's fight, I really mean how epic it is. Just the fight starts and you jump off that island, you leap onto your bird, and right when that super epic music starts. And it's just, oh, so freaking awesome. And I'm sure people probably didn't care much for the fight itself because you gotta use motion controls to control the bird, and it can be hard to hit the eyeballs sometimes. We had a bit of difficulty when we did that, but yeah, it's okay because I just love that fight so much. I honestly don't feel like I have that much trouble with motion controls. I think when it comes to Skyward Sword HD, it's just a matter of staying on top of things. So you gotta calibrate the controller a lot. I mean, a lot. Like every time you pull out the weapon, you might even have to, within one thing of using it. Like, let's say you're aiming your bow, you haven't put it away or anything, but after shooting a couple arrows, the calibration might be a bit wonky, so you need to just recalibrate it. I'm happy that it only takes a push of a button, because on the Wii, if you wanted to recalibrate the remote, you had to set it down and let it recalibrate. Of course, there also was a center button for aiming, so I guess it's just the equivalent of that from the Wii remote, but still. So I think those are my favorite parts. And some of the characters are done really well too. I like the overworld, but it's not my favorite in the Zelda series. I think if I had to pick, I was thinking about this earlier today, I think if I had to pick one game's world to be my favorite overworld, just overworld, not counting story or anything else, just from the overworld, I'd probably pick Twilight Princess, honestly. I'm not gonna pick your ass Foxtrot, doesn't matter how big it may be, okay? Keep those farts to yourself, man, okay? But I think Twilight Princess would be my favorite overworld. I do love Wind Waker, but honestly, the overworld to Wind Waker gives me a bit of anxiety. I still love it, but between Big Octos, Cyclos, running into Octoroks at sea, sea hats, so many hazards out in the ocean. Oh, and then when you're not expecting it, you might go to an island at night and there's the ghost ship looming in the distance. I I love the ghost ship, especially Wind Waker. It's super cool. But if you're not expecting it, you run into it. It can be a bit creepy, you know, when you're not looking for it. Just that creepy atmosphere. So there's a lot for me to be scared of. Aw, thank you for the headband. Thank you. It's really big because I'm usually bigger here, but I unplugged my mouse so I can plug my capture card in. So I can't really easily make myself bigger and smaller. That's why I've been roughly this size the whole stream. Roughly. I just straight up have been this size the whole stream. Thank you so much for the headpad. There's a lot to be scared of in Wind Waker's overworld. So I think Twilight Princess would be my favorite. Just like, as far as just the way the world's laid out. Like, that's what I mean. Skyward Sword is pretty awesome. But I think the lack of civilizations being around is kind of weird. It's like, I know, as far as Hylians living down there, that's fair, because that's what the story is, you know? Hylians were Hylia's favored race. They were chucked into the sky with the Triforce to protect them from the Demon King. So, I understand that. But why is it that none of these other civilizations, like none of these other races have actually created like their own little town or settlement? The Perella have one. If you actually look, there are little Perella houses. You can't go into them, but there's like little Perella houses and stuff. So the Perella have a little civilization, and I guess the robots, well, they work. Skipper's probably the only one that actually has like a house though. But aside from that, you know, you don't really get to see any sort of towns, villages, or little settlements that the other races could have created. I mean, it's been like eons since the Demon King has been sealed away. Assuming you're not playing like a portion that takes place in the past. So you'd think they'd have time to like grow and make houses. Like the Kikwees are so scared of monsters, they really don't have any shelter. They don't have anywhere to hide. And the magma, we could have seen like an underground town or something. You imagine that little portion where you dive down, there's that goddess cube we had to go get. Speaking of, there was a goddess cube we didn't ever go get. I forgot about it. I think it's another one around the big tree in the Foreign Woods. I think it was one of those that we missed. I forgot about it. That's okay. All of our save data has been reset for Hero Mode. There's no point in going back to find it. I'll have to go get it in my own spare time. But yeah. Wait, Shunkantu! Shunkantu, no! Shunkantu's gone! He's dead. I didn't even realize it until just now. Shunkantu. Have to remake him in another life. Shunkantu. He will not be forgotten. Shunkantu was the real MVP in this playthrough, I swear. Anyway, I was saying something else. What was I saying? Yeah, so that part where you have to go underground in the Elden area, where you get the moments. Wait, what are they called? Moments? Or was moments the name of the ones from Minish Cap? You know, the first variation of the digging claws. I don't know why I'm forgetting their name. That underground area. It would have been cool if we went down there to see like an actual magma village. It's like they live underground. Why wouldn't they have created settlements underground and stuff? I guess they're kind of made out to be like free livers, you know, like livers. That's not at all what I meant to say. Like they live a free life is what I meant to say. They don't really stay tied down. They just kind of dig where they want. They kind of have that vibe to them. So I guess I could kind of see where they might not have a settlement. But I don't know. It would have been nice to see some kind of little settlements. You know? And like, I'm fine if there's no shops or anything. Cause, you know, I feel like those guys don't really need shops when there's not like a civilization set up where you would need, you know, money. But like, just settlements where you could just go sit and visit. That would have been cute, especially for the Kikwees. Imagine a little Kikwee village. Like a Korok village, but with Kikwees? Why didn't we get that? I feel like we were robbed of that. And Twilight Princess, it's just, it's better in that sense. There's little civilizations around between Orden Village, Kakariko Village, Castletown. There's 3 major towns for you right there. And that's not including other areas where you can find characters like the Yetis that live in the mountains. And Zora's Domain is another big one. And then just like the Goron village. I guess I don't really have much of a village in that game, but you know, where the Gorons live, it's enough of a settlement that it counts. So like, yeah, I like that. I'm not a big fan how Skyward Sword doesn't really have any of that set up. It makes sense for the Hylians, but I don't think it makes sense for none of the other races besides the Perella to have their own established civilization. So, Another thing I wish we'd gotten in Skyward Sword was more involvement with Din, the dragon. Din, Elden. Yeah, Elden. I keep calling him Din. It's Elden. I really like him. I like his personality. I like his design. I like how he kind of has a face that just stares at you like my face, like here. But he gets the least involvement in the story, which kind of frustrates me. It's like Farah gets the most involvement story-wise, and she's honestly not my favorite. And like, Lanayru is cool too. I like Lanayru. At least Lanayru has the Thunder Dragon's lightning round, so you have a reason to go back and talk to him. But Elden doesn't have any of that. So once you finish the stealth mission, which I love the stealth mission by the way, that's one of my favorite parts as well. Once you finish the stealth mission though, you have no reason to go back and talk to Elden. And I really wish there was some reason for you to go back, because I feel like if he was a waste of a good character. They could have built on him a little more. He feels like the kind of guy who would have been telling you dad jokes or something. Like, he could have been a little more on the comedic side. They should have just done something more with him. I wish they had. And that's the other thing. The stealth mission has absolutely nothing to do with Elden. Like, I think the eruption that causes you to be knocked out and your stuff stolen is due to Elden. But otherwise, there's no trial. You're not helping Elden in any way. You just happen to get caught up in a blast, and you have to sneak your way up there, and then you talk to him, and that's it. Like, as much as I don't like the Tatone quest, I would have liked to see something from Elden. Like, I wouldn't have cared if it was like Tatone quest or not. Just something. Because then you could at least get 2 conversations out of Elden. You literally would talk to him once. Such a waste of a good character. He could have been so much more. And like, I'm not saying he has to be like the center of the game or anything, but like at least equal screen time to the other 2 dragons, you know? I'm not trying to rant everybody's ears off about this dragon, but I feel like it's a serious injustice and that should be changed. I also feel like I'm realizing now that my opinions on what needs to change in Skyward Sword are very different from everybody else's. You farted in my face? No, ew! You said that a few minutes ago. I only just now saw that because I'm getting way too caught up in my thoughts on the fire dragon. I almost said thunder dragon. I don't really have any ill thoughts about the thunder dragon. Lanayru was cool. That's all there is to it. Okay, but yeah. We finished Skyward Sword. I believe I've said my piece on it. And I think we're good to wrap up the stream here. I have another stream in a couple hours anyway, so it'd be good for me to start my break here before I come back live. I'm going to be playing Gunfire Reborn with Silvio at 8 p.m. EST, so it's just in a few hours here. If you guys want to pop back in at that point and watch us play, you're fully welcome to. I'd appreciate it, actually. Come stop by. And since my family is actually away now, like for real this time, while it wasn't scheduled, I may attempt another ASMR stream tomorrow morning before I go to work. So, yeah, I'll collect some triggers. We can test them out. Have a good time. I'll have to see what time I'll be able to. But yeah, you guys be ready for that. You know, in the morning, my time. Potentially ASMR stream. It's gonna be my only time to do it before my family comes back, so. Maybe I could have to work because they get home really late, but I work till 10 my time tomorrow, so I have no idea. Anyway, that aside, let's go ahead and see who is live and officially end the Skyward Sword playthrough. Although I do feel like we will be returning at some point in the future. I don't know when, because this will depend on me. This will depend on me getting to the game again in my own time. But ooh, one of my VTuber sisters is playing Dark Souls. Hop over there, say hi to her. It's been a while since I've said hi to her. Mute it, mute it, mute it! Is it muted? Yeah, mute it. I feel like half the time Twitch is not muted. Okay, yeah, stay muted! So basically, we're just prancing around the house in her underwear. No, I promise I be getting to another playthrough in my spare time. But once I have everything done, we're gonna come back and do one more stream where I just try to set really good records on all the bosses in the lightning round. So that'll be a nice, chill, fun stream. We just try our best. And hey, I've never actually gotten through the entirety of the Thunder Dragon's lightning round. Like, I've never tried. I wasn't really interested in it because eventually got into the Horde fight, and at that point I'm like, ugh, I don't really want to fight the Horde battle and do Demise. But we should totally attempt it, just to say that I've done it. We should do it on stream. First time ever doing it on stream. Doesn't that sound awesome? Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and rate. Let me make sure I know how to spell her name. Okay. But yeah, this is one of my VTuber siblings. We have the same mama. I have a lot of people that I am related to through my mama. Like over 400. There's a lot of them. So yeah, we're gonna jump over and say hi to her. So thank you everybody so much for watching the Skyward Sword HD finale. It's gonna be weird not coming back to play through the story of this game anymore, but I'm also happy that we're done with it, and now that makes room for a new playthrough to start. So next week I'll be looking at a new playthrough. Ah! What a way to send it off! Throwing shit at my face. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Make it better. Oh, thank you. Okay, but I wish you all a good night. And again, oh god! What? No! No! Oh god, the hat came with me! Ah! Oh god! It's nightmare fuel! Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here! God, my voice is cracked. And again, I'm gonna be live in a couple hours with Gunfire Born with Silvio, so if you want to jump in for that stream, I will be here again. Okay, thank you everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you potentially again in a few hours.